They were faking. The real them is now revealed. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they were faking. The real them are now revealed. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you are revealed. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you are revealed. See, people, you have to realize when an individual is being genuine with you, right? And they are being genuinely fake. See, when a person is genuine, whenever they do things for you, they're not looking for a return. They're not looking for an ROI on their investment. They're not looking for you to give them praise or even compliments on whatever they're doing for you. But whenever a person is genuinely fake, this is when they come off as if they're real, but really they are real fake, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you real fake. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you real fake. See, the problem is these people who are in your life, they've been in your life for a while, right? They've been in your life for a few years. And so it is oftentimes difficult to pick up on it because it's like you become blind, right? You become blind. And it's not to say that you're blind from being observant. However, you are blind to them. See, you watch everybody else. But one thing I learned in life, y'all, never turn a blind eye onto those who you're sleeping next to those who are in your immediate circle, and to those who you communicate with every day. Don't turn a blind eye on them, because what happens is they get comfortable, which is going to be one of my points, but also they see your consistency with them. So they realize and sense that, okay, he or she may trust me. So if I'm genuinely fake, now that I have your trust, I'm going to take off on you, right? Which means I'm going to switch up. I'm going to gather information on you. I'm going to observe you, right? And I'm going to try to take from you as much as possible before I go on my exit, right? Now, some people don't plan to leave. You may catch them. Some people don't plan to be caught or revealed. You may see them. Why? Because when you are a chosen one, drop in the comments and say chosen. When you are a chosen one, he's sending the messages directly to you. He sends messages directly to you. The problem is we ignore them a lot of times, right? We ignore them. I'm just going to be honest. But anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this, y'all, but understand something. They were faking. The real them is now revealed. And believe them. Believe them. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I believe you. Whenever a person show you who they are, the first time, please believe them. They're not changing. They're only coming back to do it 10 times worse. I'm just being honest, family. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Number one, y'all, you have divine dreams, all right? We're going to go ahead and get directly into it. You have divine dreams. A divine dream is a dream that was sent from the Most High down to you, right? So, for instance, y'all, I'm going to give y'all a depiction of 3 dreams I had, right? So, one of the dreams I had was I was in a relationship with another woman in my dreams, right? Could have been possibly married to her. Who knows? But I was in another relationship with a woman in my dreams. Now, the woman who I was currently with didn't look nothing like the woman who was in my dreams. Reno, what are you saying? That means that the person who I was currently with was not meant for me. They were not supposed to be with me. They were not supposed to be with me that long anyway. Well, Reno, ain't that kind of like cheating in a dream? You are wishing something? No, because God, when you ask for clarity and when you ask for him to reveal and when you ask him to alleviate things that are not meant for you and to bring things that is, he's going to send you a message clear as day. And so within that dream, the woman who I was standing next to didn't look nothing like the woman who I was sleeping next to. But of course, I ignored it. Why do we ignore it? Because we don't like to deal with the reality, right? A lot of times, y'all, we are in denial. Okay? We are in denial about what we have to do. We are in denial about who we have to reject. We are in denial about the person who we just may love, right? And here's the thing, y'all. Every time we deny it, we reject it, and we say, no, God, that ain't it, we pay for it tremendously. Now, we are his children, his chosen ones at that. However, God will always allow you to feel that pain. He needs you to feel it so you can realize that that stove is hot. I told you, I gave you directions, but you still went forward. That's one dream. Now, another dream was, it's funny, y'all, because it's about a lot of relationships, right? But another dream is where I was in a relationship and somebody came to me in the dream and said, they not for you. They done. That's all I remember in the dream. They came to me, and it was a person who I would depict as a enemy at times. It was a family member who I would consider an enemy at times. I'm just being honest. It was weird. But they came to me in a dream and said, that woman you with, that girl you with, she's not for you. They done. That's all I remember. Then I woke up. And I ignored it once again. And then, next thing you know, there's a major breakup. God already told me that it was going to be over. He already had told me. But it was up to me to act on the information that he had given me. The divine information, right? Next dream. Same thing, y'all. Same relationship. I had a dream that she was crying on my lap, begging for remorse, regretful. And it was almost like I was in a sleep paralysis. And I've been getting sleep paralysis since I was like 11 years old, y'all. I think my first time I had sleep paralysis was like 11 years old. And it's like some people call it the witch riding your back. When you up and you can see things but you can't move. That's what I was going through. But I woke myself up out of that dream, and I realized immediately another clear dream of what's going on. So I got the dream showing that, hey man, you're gonna have another woman, period. The one who you sleeping next to, she ain't it. You prayed and you asked and I delivered. I told you. Then not only that, but I sent you another dream, and this person who you would consider as an enemy gave you the truth. That's what they say, keep your enemies closer. But sticking to the point, y'all, they gave me the truth in the dream. Still denied it. Breakup happened after that. Get another dream. Confirmation. You ain't do nothing wrong. She cried on my lap in a dream. Boo-hoo crying. It could have been an indication that she went out there and messed up, regretted doing what she did to me, regretted, her actions, or just felt guilty and pity for herself, right? Reno, what are you saying? Those divine dreams are real, okay? If you have had a divine dream about something and you ignored it, and then after you ignored it, something had happened, that very thing that you was like, nah, it ain't gonna happen, it actually happened, drop in the comments and let me know. That is a divine dream, and it's not to be ignored, all right? Do not ignore your divine dreams. I'm just being honest, y'all. Number 2, premonition, all right? Premonition. Don't it almost sound similar to ammunition? Premonition gives you the ammunition to go to war for what is about to come, right? Or against what is about to come. Reno, what are you saying right now? See, when you are in that feeling of premonition, you can feel when something bad is about to happen. But what happens is people don't utilize their discernment. They don't utilize their intuition. Your gut feeling will always give you the truth. Now, sometimes we can be wrong when we are following our heart, which the heart can be treacherous, okay, or your mind can play tricks on you. I'm just being honest. However, y'all, your intuition ain't got nothing to do with your heart or your mind. Your intuition has everything to do with your discernment and your conscience. You got to be conscious out here. And so an example of this, y'all, may be, let's just say there's a Ferris wheel, right? Rolling and it's rolling and it's rolling. And somebody is like, man, I got a bad feeling that Ferris wheel is about to fall down. I have a bad feeling that this Ferris wheel is about to fall down and possibly kill some people. You know what? I'm going to just move a little bit more over to the right, right? Like, let me get away from this situation. Okay, prime example. This person ignored it, and guess what happened? The Ferris wheel, okay, I'm thinking about Will Ferrell over here, but the Ferris wheel actually falls down, right? Well, Reno, what do you call that? That is premonition. They got the feeling before it happened, but they ignored it, and so they suffered the consequences. A lot of times, y'all, we get these feelings. It's like you can feel when something bad is about to happen, and you can also feel when something good is about to happen as well. It's premonition. Your premonition is designed to protect you. Your premonition is designed to prepare you. All right. See, when you are within preparation, at least you know they ain't about to come hit you with no curveball. No, they can't hit you with no curveball, because God said, I gave you the signs, I told you what it was, I showed you, and I gave you the feeling. It's all on you now. You a spiritual being, right? You a spiritual being. So ultimately, y'all, your premonition is your ammunition against what is coming at you, right? It's some things that are working against you. There are some people who are working against you. Environments that dislike you because of your character, your spirit, your soul, how strong-minded you are, your leadership skills, okay? It's whatever it is, y'all, but God is going to give you that premonition to get away from it before something bad happens and harm you, right? You don't want to be sitting here, y'all, in heartbreak when you know you could have avoided it. You don't want to be sitting here, y'all, starving because you can't eat because somebody left your life or a person is doing you wrong and dirty. You don't want to be sitting here, family, when you know that you could have been in a better position than what you placed yourself in. A lot of times we put ourselves in that situation. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Your premonition is ammunition to fight against what is coming up against you. Number 3, y'all, comfortability. All right? Comfortability. See, family, they were faking the entire time. All right? When a person get comfortable, it's like they drop their mask. They drop their guard. They're like, woo, boy, I'm good now. Woo, I'm straight. I'm all right. Right? What happens is, y'all, in that moment of them being comfortable, they're really showing you how they truly feel about you. They're really showing you who they really are, right? I'm talking about to the extent of when a person is within a relationship, y'all, in the beginning, people are just as nice. People are trying to keep that persona up. They trying to keep up the, hey, how you doing? And then as they get to know one another, what happens? It go from, hey, how you doing? To, hey, how you doing? To, hey, how you doing? To, hey, how you doing? To not even saying nothing, right? Especially if they are fake. See, when a person is genuine, they gonna give you them all the time. When I say give you them all the time, I'm talking about it ain't gonna be no difference. You're gonna get the real version of them regardless. You a real one. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm a real one. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm a real one. What happens is, y'all, when people can't deal with conflict, they tend to run away. And what that means is, y'all, those who get comfortable, and when you call them out on their comfortability, they may try to make you feel as if what they're doing ain't what they doing. But it is what they're doing. Comfortability. They don't want to be called out. They don't want to be seen, right? Because they felt as if you were blind enough towards their BS. They thought that you were deaf. They thought that you would never figure out their movements. They thought that everything that you were doing was for everyone else. It don't apply to me. I done been through my little trial period. I done been through my little time. We good now. Now I can do all type of things behind your back. I can do all type of things up under your nose, and you won't even notice it. Fake. Genuinely fake. They're not genuine. Comfortability, y'all, is when a person go from, going to the bathroom to pass gas to doing it right here in front of your face. All right. Comfortability, y'all, is when a person go from washing your dishes, okay, and now they just leave them in the sink. Comfortability is when a person go from saying you handsome, you beautiful, to, hey, they don't even see you no more. Comfortability. And also comfortability is a sign that a person is beginning to take you for granted. That is another sign, y'all. Comfortability is a sign that a person is beginning to take you for granted. Remember that job when you first got it? You was happy to get it, boy. I'm talking about you was happy to get it. You couldn't wait to get to work on Monday, on Tuesday. You couldn't wait. Yeah, about 2 weeks went around. 5 weeks done went around. 2 months. You like, man, this for the birds, bro. This for the birds. I'm cool on this. Family, comfortability, okay? Comfortability. That is a dangerous thing when a person get comfortable, because it speaks to what have you been doing to make them comfortable, right? And that's that small accountability that we have to take. Now, again, we don't know what we don't know, but people only get comfortable when they feel like they are in the clear. I can let my guard down. I can stop being so uptight. It was something that you did that made them comfortable consistently. Now I got my guard down. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Comfortability is dangerous. Number 4, y'all, exposed emotions, okay? Exposed emotions. This is when people start speaking out loud how they feel in their minds, right? This is when people start speaking out loud of how they feel in their hearts. They start speaking about what they really want to talk about, okay? And if you are so confident within yourself, sometimes you won't even see it. You won't even see it because you are in a world of your own. It's not to say that you are conceited, but you are within a position of power, right? You know who you are. You know where you're going. You're not worried about everybody else. As long as everything is comfortable, as long as everything is good, as long as you're eating, as long as you're sleeping, as long as everything is normal, it's not really a shock or a big shakeup for you, right? So when people begin to expose emotions, and if you're not confident, then you begin to see it because you're not confident in yourself. So that's why people who are confident, if you are around somebody who are exposing their emotions, you won't even see it because you're not worried about what they're doing. You're not worried about what they're thinking. You're focused on your goal. You're focused on your purpose, right? So sticking to it, y'all, when a person have these exposed emotions, they are speaking from the crevices of their mind, their inner thoughts, the deepest words that are in their hearts, their fantasies, right? Who they want to talk to, where they want to go, how they really feel about you, right? And then oftentimes when you call them out on this behavior, they'll say, I didn't mean it that way. It's because you picked up on it. You seen it. This is something that they've been wanting to say. This is something that they've been wanting to do. But they have built up the courage to do it now, right? Because they are comfortable. And so now they are exposing their true emotions. They are exposing it. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 5, y'all, jealous tendency, okay? Jealous tendencies. See, family, once upon a time, they were hiding. They were hiding how they truly felt about your success, about how they truly felt about the fact that you were confident, about how they truly felt that you are actually, rising up in life, right? They are now being honest. And so you're going to start seeing those jealous tendencies. Let's just say you want to take you a picture. They're going to try to hurry up and rush and get your picture, right? Let's just say you want to, go somewhere. They're going to try to make you feel like the way you dressed ain't it. You need to switch this up. You need to switch that up. You need to do your hair a little bit more. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Jealous tendencies. It's not the fact that you don't look good. It's the fact that you do look good, and you know it. And so they are showing those jealous tendencies, right? You may go out in public. Can't stand to see you look elsewhere. Who you looking at? What you doing? Jealous tendencies. Because they know who you are, and they don't want nobody else to recognize you, right? Jealous tendencies. You may be speaking about your accomplishments and your achievements. They're going to try to diminish it. Yep. They're going to try to make that check that you got that you're not used to seem like they're small because they don't have it and they never will. They're going to try to make it seem like the opportunity that you are receiving ain't really that big. It ain't really nothing. They're going to try to diminish every single thing that you have. They will, right? And so when they are doing this, I need you to understand something, y'all. This is when people are showing their jealous tendencies. But Reno, they didn't show this in the beginning. Yeah, I know they did. It's because they got to reel you in first. Friends too, they got to reel you in first. Got to make you feel like I'm all here for you, right? But in actuality, it's something that they are learning from you. Once they learn that particular thing, that's it. I'm about to show my jealous tendencies because I really don't like you. That's the mindset, y'all. All right. But anyway, y'all, that's going to be tonight's video. They are faking. The real them is now revealed. Pay attention to these signs, y'all. It's real, okay? But family, y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure that y'all book a one-on-one session with me, family. Limited time offer right now, as well as be sure to get one of those Yes Sir t-shirts, hoodies, okay? And of course, y'all, check out any one of my books. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.